What is up, YouTube? Prison Pocket Pete here, and today I want to take you through my current favorite security breach loot route for solo, no PvP, friendly looting. This is what I was able to get in one run. I'll go over one of the routes I was doing before, and we'll talk about why I like this one more currently as well. I do still like Security Breach, even though it has been nerfed. You still get blue guns very often. Sometimes, maybe like 1 in 12 times, you'll get an epic gun. But you still get, like you'll see here, wolf packs and complex gun parts pretty often from these. If this is the kind of content you're interested in, make sure to subscribe for more. Like and comment for the algorithm. Now, let's get into it. So the route I'm going to show you here is going to be on Spaceport, and essentially you're going to be going between 2 or 3 towers and one little breach room, and just between those you're going to be able to get 5 security breaches. And on top of that, one of the great things about this run is, in this route, is that each of the towers can be a gun spawn as well as having other valuable items like advanced electrical components. There can be heal cases, grenade cases, lots of very valuable loot. 2 of these towers and 1 room that you have to breach open, which has 2 security breaches, they're all very, very close to each other, and I'll show you in the footage how to easily get to them. You can do these 4 security breaches in under 5 minutes very easily, and there's 2 extracts close by. So I think this is currently the best security breach loot run in the game. Before, people were doing Buried City and going to the 2 security breaches in the attics in the Santa Maria houses, and then going and doing the security breach in the Red Tower. But I will say now, almost every time I do that run, there's people already there. I've got footage of myself trying it here today where I spawned in and immediately went there, and I was able to get the Red Tower one. But even though it was only like 2 minutes into the raid, there was already people doing the Santa Maria house ones. And I just feel like on Buried City, it feels better and I get better loot if I don't sprint straight there anymore, because they're so often taken even very quickly in the round. All the loot is gone in those areas, and there's so many other good areas like the breach room down by Murano Park, the one room on the zip line near the apartments where you jump off into a room where there can be any number of cases in there for guns, heals, grenades, ammo, etc. And then the room you have to parkour across just outside near the apartments as well. All great areas. I feel like just running to the closest thing to you on that map is the best, because the spots there are so well known. And if you try to get to something that's far away from you and you're not there in the first minute and a half, 2 minutes, it's just going to be gone. Also, Buried City is a very PvP heavy map. A lot of people go there for PvP. The map was built with PvP in mind. You're a lot more likely to encounter PvP on that map. The areas where you're going to be looting on Spaceport for these security breaches are very, very low on PvP. A lot of people go to like the main space tower or other areas to PvP. You're not going to run into a lot of people here, and if you are, they're probably going to be doing the same thing as you, and most people who are just running around getting security breaches are pretty friendly. In the footage, you'll see that 4 of them are very, very close together, and you can get from one tower to the other very quickly and then down into the breach room as well. In this footage, I spawned in 10 minutes late and on the edge of the map, but I was still able to get some decent things just from the scraps that were left. I think I even found one of the security breaches wasn't even opened yet by the time I got there. So even spawning in late, you're still able to get some good things here. This footage is just to show you the route and how to get from one spot to the other the quickest. But as I showed earlier, I got some really amazing loot. When you spawn in early and close, like at the beginning of the raid, and you're close by to one of these spots, and you can make your way and hit all of them, you're going to get an insane amount of loot. I got 2 Renegades, 2 Venadors, 2 Wolf Packs, and 4 complex gun parts, all in under 10 minutes. So insane amount of loot. It's not even night raid. You don't have to worry about PvP. You don't really have to worry about PvE that much either. Sometimes there will be a turret in a room, but that's about it. Maybe you have to kill a hornet or 2 on your way in between the rooms. And then there's exfils, extracts all around you, depending on which route that you go. Sometimes you don't even have to include the tower that's far away to the south, But if there's an extract down there and maybe you didn't get completely full on the loot that you wanted, you can go hit that one. Or if you spawn in down south, hit that one on your way to the other main 4 that are grouped up very close together. Obviously, you want to focus on the 4 that are grouped up very tightly and then just include that other one as an afterthought. If there's an extract open over there and it makes sense to go hit it with the amount of loot that you got from the first 4, or if it's just on the way from where you spawned, then I'd recommend hitting it. But yeah, I think this is absolutely the best current PvE only, no PvP, don't have to worry about PvP route in this game for if you have Security Breach. The other 2 best routes in the game are either going to be on Stella Montis or down underground on Blue Gate, where there's a lot of heavy PvP. If you have Security Breach and you don't want to have to deal with any PvP and just go in and have a nice chill looting session and get a lot of good stuff, in my opinion, this is going to be the best route for you right now. If you're just hitting the 4 that are grouped up together, you're going to get in out really, really quickly with a lot of good stuff. If you want even more and spend a couple extra minutes, you can add in the 3rd tower as well, and you're going to walk out with an insane amount of loot without having to worry about almost any PvP interactions at all. And if there are PvP interactions, all of these locations are in bunkers that are very easy to play defense from. 3 of them are up high, and the other one, the only way anybody's going to be able to attack you is through thin areas of a bunker-like window and then a door that you breached behind yourself. So if you are worried about PvP, you can set up a trap there, set up a trap at the top of the zip line on the towers, but most of the time, like I said, you're not really going to have to worry about it. This is a super chill, super easy route for getting a lot of good loot, blue guns, advanced electrical components, sensors, processors, grenades, heals, weapons, anything you need, you'll be able to get it here and have a chill time while avoiding PvP. That's going to be it for this video today. If you like this kind of content and you want to see more helpful videos about how to get great loot in Arc Raiders for solo and friendly PvE players, then make sure you subscribe. We're very close to hitting 1,000 subs and getting monetized. It costs nothing to subscribe and would be much appreciated and very helpful. Like and comment for the algorithm. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you topside. Peace.